Hello, Crystal.
Hello.
Sorry to wake you up in the morning.
Continue.
Hmm?
I said sorry to make you wake up all the way in the morning.
Um,
But yeah, I think what was that? I checked. I only have like literally like five-ish quests. I have about like 5 quests left in ENDWALKER. I'm at the ship.
oh yeah.
And there's a guy
Well,
in like.
the end of the world.
Watching my heroics on the battlefield.
Alright, time to board Ragnarok.
What did you say about Ragnarok?
Time to board it.
Oh my god.
What? It says, are you prepared to board Ragnarok? What do you mean?
Oh.
Why
Oh
you
yeah,
big...
the ship. Oh, whoops.
Wow, fake fan here, guys.
Leave me alone.
Same with that mentor who never played the actual game and is in Stormblood or Shadowbringers.
Wait. What?
Someone paid a story skip for their crafter, so they're in endgame.
Oh.
But yet somehow they're a mentor.
About any of that.
That's crazy.
And because of that,
Wait, how do you story skip a crafter? You can't do that.
You can. You go all the way to the end and you start leveling up your crafting levels without without any of the side blocks.
I don't like written.
You just go from 1 to 100.
Getting into the world's most boring palette. Hey,
So yeah.
just have to enjoy all by my own sometimes.
Yeah, apparently it's gonna be a spoiler for me to fight Heidelin with them. Because they never got that far.
That's crazy.
Yep. Please don't tell me I have to do a space minigame. They do know how
No,
to
you
drive,
do not
right?
have to do a space mini game. Yes, they know how to drive.
They've never flown the moon before.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
I left my Dr. Pepper. Can I go back?
Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
How's the audio for you?
It's
Good, I hear it just fine.
incredible.
This is Fortuno. Can you hear me?
Putting the former Nico.
The preparations for the summonings are complete.
What's your point?
In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
You want to see yourself.
Are we ready?
First play for 10. Today.
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Come on. The burnt out star's got more fire in its belly. Try it again. With feeling.
Not a fun, fading cries.
And if only you do it, it's your responsibility, not mine.
Me? But I...
No need to be coy, brother. Do it, and do it well.
And see the future so utterly patient.
If you all insist. Onward unto the distant stars and beyond! Ragnarok, engage!
It takes time.
Engage!
Engage!
Remember, guys, he's still technically the leader of this whole thing. I am not taking any leadership promotions here.
I'm not.
No.
That's crazy.
Tataru doesn't pay me enough for this.
I don't think Tataru pays anyone.
Yeah, and she's loaded.
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
I thought you guys summoned them with more dignity.
Do not sulk so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice. So come, let us revel!
Why can't the whale talk?
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation. I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
I'll take it back, flashing.
Still in one piece? Good.
The One Piece.
Report.
All's well. Fantastic, even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
Even down. Is these
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
Keep walking. Wait, probably just keep only
Alright,
waiting.
let's go over some points of caution. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness.
That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Hydaelyn believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive, and the vessel will shake a good bit. What is this? Something is interfering with the equipment. Greetings. Greetings. Can you hear me?
Experience from seniors and conclusions. Oh, I want the person on the beginning to
So this is Meteon.
I couldn't very well afford.
Have you met one of my sisters? I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost, stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident. Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. that our existence may seem pointless, that sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before your. Suffocated and extinguished now.
I can't breathe.
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
You know, I expected this to happen.
What?
I was about to just get knocked the first we meet.
By the fury.
Wait, what? I'm dead.
What do you mean?
Thancred?
I told you, how does one fight pure depression because our ethereal body is incompatible with it?
And like so blinding and lays bare.
Pure depression.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying you can't fight it with ether. Because we're not like Hydaelyn or anything like that with like a giant reserve of ether to block it.
That's illness.
Meteon has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone, it appears we are at our destination. This is Ultima Thule.
He succeeded in the single.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting
If only I
this.
could help.
From atmospheric
Shinhama.
composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range.
She has
This
achieved.
place is capable of supporting life.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look. Meanwhile, I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
Too late to escape.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End. In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell. So, let them bring it to a close, I say. Let the curtains fall upon this.
Man, this gave me freaking Dormammu vibes.
In the tale of the star.
Do I gotta say I come to bargain with freaking Meteon and I just die and then come back?
That's crazy.
Is this a dead star?
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Dr. Michelle.
You showed me all this. Because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation within the blessed maiden herself. You want me with the possibility that I could become the Grenadian's resident in the future.
I won't deny it. After all the Nikos of Reign Sakura, only you can see through that stuff. Your future so clearly entwined with Grenadians. That is your gift. Your talent.
It is a dangerous.
From Shinohara's legends and Space Trek Collective's investigative reports, you know who Rover is by now. As a savior yourself, what do you think of her capabilities?
She's strong.
You can afford to be more effusive. Unlike you, who failed Shinohara time and again, she is the perfect savior. But let's be brutally honest. This world doesn't have
Okay, my merchant is broken.
It's Rage, Jinjo, and Renaissance. Well, what about
Your merchant just got broken. This Aether currency here. I've been lied to. This
There's
shouldn't be.
Ether cards every new place you unlock.
But this place doesn't. It's Dynamis. Why is there Aether currency here? Explain this. I should be facing pure depression, not some bits of Aether.
Prepare to place the weight of the entire world on a single pair of shoulders. Solaris needs more savings, doesn't it? Just use
At
the
least make it so I
Grenadian.
need a Dynamis compass or something.
You mean you want to use its power the way Rover once did?
I've tried before, and Ricola fleur-de-lis
What, did you
requires
never try to do this?
nothing but the delusional ravings of the vine.
Try to logic your way into every situation.
See that? Shut up. With your
I'm just saying, this place should not have any Ether.
you could wield the Grenadian's power just as well.
I'm just saying.
He would not be a ruin, and Shinohara would finally have true saving.
I have to admit, your proposition is tempting. I desire vengeance against the Grenadian. That is why I seek greater strength. I stayed in Laharin to forge a villain sharp enough to kill it. Not discarding dignity as a human.
Aether crystals.
How to become
What
the
is
very
this?
I hate.
Bruh.
Even for retribution.
You stand on Honami's sword, a stone engraved with milk. Oh. Then, if your dignity as a human matters, I think they tell you that simply staying alive is what matters. Eternal Miko, you know your limit. You crawl through countless victims, barely protecting Shinohara from the Frenodian's assault. But what is the future? You are no savior. When you fall, you will take up the suit soon. You will walk slowly, child back. We can always talk about it. I will keep trying hard. I know. Let's do it. Hello, Mother. I'm doing well. And if you need friends, how are you doing? Yes, I know. Just promise me you can come. So, I really want you to put back on my grades. Not that. Don't worry about it. Yes, I will. I promise.
I'll be right back.
What?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I should be back. Should be.
Could be.
Yeah. What was your reaction coming to this place?
What was my reaction? I don't remember.
To me, it's just
I
giving
felt
me
like,
Dormammu
damn.
vibes.
You're ordering.
Wait, am I the only one who can see the dragons?
I think so.
Bruh.
It's a bruh.
Okay. Yesterday can also see the dragons.
Oh, it's you know what? That makes sense. That's you can see the dragons. Oh, it's on her foot. What the heck? Oh. How the hell do I get up there? I can't get up there. Oh.
Dragons?
What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh, yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words. Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty.
Andy.
You don't know why you still exist, in like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed. Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here.
What's the word on this exostrider?
It overpowered it.
My conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on your side. Your showing during the Dark Side incident also helped speed up the Academy's internal review.
That you draw breath is proof that his soul
That's
lives
bad.
on.
Been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the exosuit.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
Their biggest financial backer is the New Federation. Of course, they answer to an entire board of investors.
It's
And to them, the Exostrider is definitely a high-value asset.
I told you. Emotions
I've been flooding their
dictate
desks with
reality in this
reports.
space.
Your Academy investigation
Such
records,
changes as you might
latest
work
test
will
scores
not
from
alter
Above
its
College,
nature.
and the full physical adaptability
You may
eval I
see.
realized.
But you cannot touch.
And
Walk,
were they rejected?
but not advance.
We gotta meet it. When that much money's involved, conflicts of interest make everything very slow.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake
Unlike
us from
Jinzhou or
within?
Renacida, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of
I
time.
do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Exactly. Which is why we're going to strike first. Besides, things have changed. It all comes down to this game. This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Collective. He just got back to Lahai on the Triumph avionics ship from the New Federation. Priscilla, Professor Mornier, and I have all put in a good word. You'll be meeting him at the research institute. Chase started as a low-level employee at Ashridge Energy's New Fed. Then he dropped off the grid for a few years before resurfacing in a government position. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale investment projects. Some say he's still been Ashridge Energy's man the whole time. No one's been able to prove it. He's sharp, low profile, and very smooth. His age, he's seen it all. His only real concern is if the Exostrider's pilot can be controlled. Normally, They pick Academy synchronists who have been signing stacks of NDAs since day one. But
sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes he mentioned?
come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks. I heard Lucilla asked for your help after the ceremony. Did it feel working with him?
At first, she was pretty dumb. During the conversation, now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been returned. Ideally, we'd wait for the Exostrider to awaken before trying to help Ionith or confront the Trinodi. Recent readings from the Institute's Strider Gate monitors. There are choice. Wind matter reactivity is high. The extra collective is getting twitchy. Trinodi now if one breaks the seal, all of Solaris will be at risk. Not just the High Roy. Now, the collective didn't establish itself here without binders full of contingencies for a Trinodian event. It is. Every one of those plans would scorch decades of scientific progress. With validates, it gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real conversation with their head.
I'll convince them. I'll show them the Lord's casualty count is the only one that makes sense. I'll have to approve these listing grants from Pirates Statute. It's nothing with contact in it. And it's hurtful to do. It's guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Keep thinking.
The High Roy is closed off from public comms, probably tapped by fractious moles inside the academy. Right now, I need a direct line to the Black Shores.
See. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
I received your call. Without having hero source. Frequency loss has been resolved. The high boy is under in. Shoot, shoot. That chaos exists. Any additional intel on Society within the system? Verified or not? And speech free. I trust your judgment. When did they see Lucy? If he is trying to get to that business, your state says that it's abstract collective feelings. The access factor. It's Is it because I'm still maybe
You mean using the exoskeleton shell that appeared in the contents of those?
us? Sorry. Sure. Launch force. Let's survive.
I'll inform you soon. Take your time finishing that drink before you head.
What do you think? I'm about to ask a man to sign off on it. Can't. So.
Nobody has a plan they promise will work. If Jace agrees, it's because he's betting that you were his best option. Just take the win. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
Mother, do not make me regret. How did you? Yes. Just promise me that you can come to this. I will not take the agony. My greatness. Come home to me. Yes, I will. I promise.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
So, waiting to die like all the others, are you?
This So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all. They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Estinian!
Stay back! Theirs is the emotion that bars our way. The rest is up to you.
No! Not Estinian too!
There's a wind.
He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
Why is there a floating pile of chips?
What did you say?
There's a floating pile of chips.
Oh, that thing.
You cannot tell me those are not Ritz crackers.
Bruh, you did not just call it Ritz cracker.
Okay, Lay's maybe?
I cannot.
You mean?
That's,
They look like freaking cracker minions.
That's funny.
Yeah, never had any of these softs.
Nope. No, I have not.
What did you think they were then?
Just normal minions.
Ah, yes, no minions. Oh. I thought you had more whimsy than me.
No, I'm boring.
Wow.
Don't let me fool you.
I'm assuming we're not meant to be here for that long, seeing how there's no veteran players whatsoever here.
Wait, what?
There's no veteran players here. Or maybe I can't see them due to story progression. I don't know.
I mean, there's usually hardly any people there, not gonna lie.
So what do you think of the E people?
What do you mean? What I think about them?
What do you think about the E people?
I don't even remember much about them.
You don't remember Gyugis?
No, I don't remember them.
Damn.
It was so long ago.
What is long ago?
I do think they look cute though.
You think they look cute?
Yeah, I have a minion of one of them. I think. Did I get the minion? I don't remember. That's crazy. I don't remember.
Let me just get the just ether current. Wherever this is. Way more cracker people.
Did you say what?
More cracker people here.
That's crazy. Cracker people?
Yep.
That's absolutely insane.
What do you mean insane? You want me to call it the Cheez-Its people?
Okay. First of all, they're not people. Those are like monster, whatever. Those are not people.
No, they were people. They're just scientists.
Okay.
They just made themselves into unliving goo monsters. But they were people.
They're not people anymore.
Dang, you got cheaters in this game?
That's what I meant. They're not people anymore.
Yeah, not anymore, but they were people.
Okay.
And now they want to become people. And then we kill them. Obviously. I mean, that's their goal at least.
power levels, precision calibration, combat efficiency. All three. Scissors out the way. Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box. Scissors out the way. May I pray for any...
Please continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not. We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world. We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated. Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery. The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age. In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it. Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, It was a cold comfort. Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost. No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir. Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility. Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators. Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture. Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
So that's your story. While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Are you suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed us?
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the Air. But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
Y'shtola, no! You mustn't!
The most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught, but I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge, and no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
Keep calm, and listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it. Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic. We came here knowing what victory may cost, so press on. Press on, and do not look back.
I shall join thee. As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Riange.
My resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret. In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality. Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
What's this?
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn, alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Etherin. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun. Attain it if you can, before your friends' emotions fade away, along with their protection.
Bro, there's cracker spiders now. You sure Tian is just not just hungry?
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough, but if we can't even activate it...
Perhaps there is a way. First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega. According to the records I read in the future, it possessed a single weakness: lightning.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this: why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their device. So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and... Very well.
Open Information Communications Module 1. Transmission. Strategic Matrix Sigma 1 now online. Is the primary strategic matrix. Checking for new communications. None found. All units, please maintain end transmission.
Wait! We have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guideline?
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna call you back in a little bit.
Okay.
End transmission.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, I propose we take another look around, and also
welcome back. Alright, so who are we killing off next?
You're funny now. Who we killing off next?
We gotta advance the plot, obviously.
Well, obviously. I have two of them. Didn't mean to do that.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma 1. It is, was, my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. This body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, Our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the
Dang, this reminds me of Robot Chicken.
such complete mechanical beings were called the
Stop, Robot Chicken.
Yep. I'll send you the video. Here we go. There's also a chicken one somewhere. Same audio though. Oh, here we go, I found it.
Is there a snake inside the tube?
Here we go. There's the robot chicken. Yup.
God.
That's what I'm being reminded of this meme.
Oh my god.
The Omicrons were a bunch of chickens that gained intelligence.
I swear, when you said Robot Chicken, I thought you were talking about like the show Robot Chicken.
I mean, yeah, there's that. But this is funnier.
It is funnier. I don't like that show, Robot Chicken.
I mean, there's the funny Christian part every now and again.
I'm done.
But yeah, it was just boring to me mostly. It was just being offensive just to be offensive to me.
We did not feel secure, for we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us.
It did sound just like it though.
We chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragon. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issue. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no... To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible. In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power, but we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. Lost amidst circuitry and code and command.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them, I want you to make me a promise. Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more. Is that so? First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before.
Are you telling me going to the edge of creation is not a good adventure?
Cross the seas,
Bro.
and take to the skies upon the eternal
So needy.
wind, and it will be marvelous.
Man is so needy. We're at the edge of creation and he's like, man, I want a new adventure already. Bruh.
Listen, you leave Grahatia alone.
This man just wants problems.
He is the Warrior of Light's biggest simp, okay?
Bruh.
If you would humor me,
So he just wants me to work forever. I see how
when we
it is.
awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self, and each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not describe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink, of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
It'll be fine. We'll just put him in the crystal again or something.
There you go.
Yeah, because we already got this. Where is it? Yeah, Dynamis Crystal. We just chuck him in there. If he's pure emotion now. Just chuck him in a Dynamis Crystal. Let me check something real quick. Oh, is this Elpis, I'm assuming then?
Oh, what?
This place we're in now, this civilization.
Where are you?
I'm just guessing the civilization.
Oh,
Nah, never
I'm
mind.
done.
Never mind then.
I was so confused. I'm like, huh?
Did you find anything?
No. This place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteon seen.
Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out. Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin. And I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will. I know. But if there is a chance this will work, then I would take it. For everyone. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fear. Not for myself, but for you. The last. You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time. As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even him. Why must he be the one? Why must he fight alone? More than a hero, he's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet...
Alize, given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave him a new one. For instance, a path where he finds happiness at journey's end. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on. Thank you. What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone, but this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermie. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters. As did they share their own grim finding, overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars. Some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead.
Fear? I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair
Yeah, Lorenzo's at work. I'm
is a
off today.
raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Atheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteion feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything. I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger. We rise, fall, and rise again.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
Please, please, oh, please let them all be safe.
Not really, man.
Cryle? Are you all right?
It's nothing. Just a headache. They'll be fine. I know they will.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry.
an associate of the Scions. He wishes to speak with you at once.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Dang, they gave me the ENDWALKER debuff. Is that permanent if I go back?
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Strong art thou, mortal.
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest. I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You've suffered enough.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the world. You must triumph.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
I am ever grateful.
I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know.
After all these years,
is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you. I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes. And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls. But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Aetheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Meteor, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
May you ever walk in the light.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed.
That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final date.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting, hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic. But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play. Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isle? What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs? I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12. All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you. As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't be that way.
Alright, after this cutscene I'm gonna end it and continue on later. Let's just go here. We'll continue ENDWALKER later tonight.